I play for.
On the perimeter, they got Chase and Higgins. What did you see on tape with them?
Really, just two dudes, man. Two guys that could be number one receivers on separate teams, but just seeing the challenge, man, and stepping up to it.
Max, what about the secondary? Has allowed it to come together the last few weeks, especially considering you've had so many different guys, whether it be nickel, safety, corner, linebacker, and yet right now you guys are playing about as good as you played all year.
Honestly, just keep going. Not get caught up into what we did in the past. The last week game, focus on this week and this game, and go out there and do the same thing.
When you're breaking down Joe Burrow, obviously he's only played a couple games this season. He's been a long-time playmaker in this league. What stands out to you about what he does well and how that affects your preparation?
Honestly, just how smart he is. Kind of taking the same approach with him as, not fully, but kind of how we did with Aaron Rodgers, just a really high IQ quarterback that communicates, quarterback that makes checks before the call, like somebody that you got to have your eyes open for. And like I said, I'm just ready to attack that matchup and challenge.
We saw a clip after the game of Tre dancing. It looks like he's having so much fun.
Yeah.
And at times, over the course of his career dealing with some injuries, at times he wasn't. What's that like to see a vet in the room kind of having the season that he's having, but also personally having the fun that he's having?
Man, you got to keep the vet young, man. Be hyping up Tre every chance I get. That's my guy, bro. Like somebody I was playing Madden with when I was a kid, and now he's my teammate. So just being around him, man, he's a great guy, high energy guy, kind of like myself. So we just feed off each other.
And how cool was it last week to see, you're coming out of protocol, so, you're not as on the field as much, and Tre was just kind of doing his thing, being so steady out there to allow the defense to kind of play so steady and knowing you guys didn't have to put you at risk or anything like that?
Man, just it's fun just seeing him and CB out there balling. Like, man, we be on the sideline chopping it up, just having fun. Like, we really just enjoying this. Like, CB and Tre, like, those are guys that we've gotten close since my first day here. So just really playing now and having success. Like, man, we get happy off each other's success, so that was fun.
CB wins Defensive Player of the Week, right? Do you guys have fun with that in the room a little bit?
Oh yeah. I already knew that was coming, man. I was talking to him during the game after he did that, talking crap, man, joking with him. But I'm proud of him, man. That's somebody that, he keeps us going, man. He's got me deeper in my faith, man. Like somebody that's just a good dude to be around and somebody that I can really learn from. And to see him having success, man, just makes me smile.
When you talk about vets, what does Shaq bring to the room for the defense in terms of, he's a pretty intense guy in the way he is. What is it like having Shaq as a leader now for this defense?
Man, having Shaq here is like, that's just another plus. Like having another guy who's been through so much football, who knows so much football, and just to have him, pour his love into us and speak to us, like, man, you really feel what he says, man. And like, I just love playing with a guy who communicates like him, who flies around like him, man. Like, Shaq playing like he my age, man. So it's just been fun being with him.
What part of Christian Benford's game have you been able to kind of take and maybe apply it to your own?
Really just how aggressive he plays. CB's a bigger corner, so, he spends a lot of time at the line getting physical with guys, but he's also so tech savvy, like just, taking little pointers from him, asking him why did he cover somebody like this or why were you that leverage, like, picking his brain, man, because CB's like one of the smarter dudes I've played with.
He says he wants the other team's number one option every week. I'm guessing you all do. You're competitors, right? But how cool is that to have a guy to not only go do that, but then to have the week he had against the number one?
Yeah, man. CB confident, man. And he don't say too much, but he really knows his stuff, man. He really hones in, and really just seeing him take the opposing team's number one receiver, it's just it's art to me, man. Like DB art. Like just seeing a dude go out there and strap, somebody's best receiver. It's just a sight to see.
He's following the other team's wide receiver one. Well, the Bengals may have two of them. Is it exciting for you to kind of match up your wits this weekend as well?
For sure. Honestly, just anything that the team needs from me, man, I'm happy to do. But this is a big challenge. I'm excited for it. I can't wait to prepare this week and go out there and play ball at home.
You talk about playing Tre on Madden. I'm sure at some point Jamar Chase and T. Higgins were that guy too. Yeah, sure. How different is it for you to go from being a fan or being a guy using those guys on Madden to now being a professional trying to dissect the game and take it apart?
It's fun, man. Like this is all stuff that I dreamed of growing up, being in this position, being able to go against top guys in the league. Like that's stuff that I've always wanted to do, and now the opportunities are starting to present itself. It's just exciting, man. I'm just blessed to be here, blessed to be with this team, and blessed to go out there and showcase my skill.
I know it's just your first year, but this team was 4-0 and it's 8-4. It was like win, loss, win, loss. Has there been any conversation in the rooms about not allowing that to keep going back and forth. Obviously, you want to try to win every game, but more of a mindset of week to week and staying more consistent.
Yeah, really just not having no panic, trusting the guys in the room, trusting the guys on the defense, and just going out there executing our job, really just playing our 111. That's all we can do every week, and just staying positive, not allowing one loss to define us.
How does you joined the season later because of the injury, but what is that point in the rookie year where it starts to not be overwhelming? It's not all new. You start to feel comfortable. Have you hit that point yet, or where are you at on that?
I don't want to say I fully hit it, but definitely getting more and more comfortable, really building my routine, really seeing what I like and what I don't like, and still just taking notes from the older guys, like seeing what they do later in the season, if they switch anything up or if they just stick to the same routine. But yeah, I feel like I've adjusted definitely since I've gotten here in training camp, being injured to now. I feel like I've definitely felt a certain level of comfort, and I'm excited to come into work every day.